new builds, pre-construction, new construction, or new homes, whatever you want to call it, is the fantastic real estate niche to get into right now. And that's regardless if you've never sold a house before in your life or this is your 1000th home. So in other words, new build construction is the easiest niche to break into today. And I'll be sharing with you the 9 new build lead generation strategies that we're leveraging today. So make sure to stay to the end because the last one is the most powerful, most scalable, and most long-term strategy that you can deploy in this particular niche. Right off the bat, let's start with direct response via social media. This is where you make a direct offer on your social media and expect a response. So as an example, go over to your Facebook right now and post the following. I just found a new build home not on the MLS. Tag anybody looking to buy. Notice how you presented that. You made an offer that was more exclusive. The audience doesn't know that most of the inventory when it comes to new builds never makes it onto the MLS. So that gives you plenty of inventory to work with and it makes you extremely valuable in the eyes of your followers. So post these types of messages all over your social media. The second place that we've been leveraging for new build leads has been one that we've been doing for years, and that is Facebook Marketplace. This is where we take brand new properties and place them on Facebook Marketplace for absolutely free. And people that are interested are then going to DM us directly. Now, what's fun about this strategy is that it not only works on Facebook Marketplace, but it also works in other marketplaces such as Craigslist. Your entire day can be filled up with finding new build communities, posting them on Facebook Marketplace and posting them on Craigslist, and then working the leads and responses that come from that. I have one agent that's all she does. And like clockwork, she's closing at least one new build construction every single month. The third way to generate new build leads is by leveraging short form video property tours. And just as the name suggests, you're going to new build homes and recording a short form video. This video is essentially going to serve as a property tour, which will then be distributed across all short form platforms. This means Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikToks. The reason that I like this so much is because regardless if you're a brand new agent or an experienced agent, you can deploy this strategy. And on top of that, it doesn't matter how many followers you have because these short form platforms will actually push your content out there. There's no need for you to be friends, to have followers, to have subscribers. The platforms will actively push you. But with that being said, allow me to welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Jaime Resendiz, and I help real estate professionals exponentially grow their business through actionable content. And I'm on a mission to help reduce the over 80% failure rate for real estate agents. So if you can hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell, that's gonna really help me out. Number 4, same video strategy, just different delivery. And this is long form property tours. Many of our agents are leveraging our Done For You YouTube program for real estate agents and absolutely crushing it with this. One of them has absolutely taken over the DFW real estate market. Another one has taken over the Houston market. Another one has taken over the Orlando market. They're absolutely crushing it. And this is the bulk of what they do. They're doing long form video property tours that they'll record and we'll edit and then place them onto YouTube. And these property tours generate millions of views. And with this massive exposure, they're getting calls, they're getting texts, they're getting DMs, they're getting people submitting their contact information and becoming clients. Now notice that we've been talking about doing one singular property. So these property tours in the form of short form video or long form video. But you can actually make this larger. You can feature an entire community. So you don't only have to feature one property at a time, you can actually feature multiple properties and multiple builders in the form of one community. Now what's interesting is that when you feature these new build communities, you're actually gonna get less views overall. However, you're gonna get more leads per views, if that makes sense. Now, the 5th strategy that I wanted to share with you is not necessarily one that will bring you new business. It's one that's going to help you convert the business, which in many cases, that's what you need. And that's through email marketing. By you doing email marketing, you're actually waking up those cold leads and you're activating leads into clients en masse. And the way that you do this is very simple. All you have to do is share a pricing discount in a certain home and blast it out to your email database. In other words, you're creating urgency. So you can send a very brief email that sounds like this. New build home in Dallas, just slashed by $50,000. All closing costs covered. Now, I know it sounds like that's not a lot of information, but that's the point. You're creating curiosity, you're creating that incentive, you're creating that urgency so they can actually respond to your email. Now, of course, you want the incentives to be real, so make sure that you know what the incentives are in the community that you're promoting. But under no circumstances should you let them know what the community is until you speak with them. Because if you were to blast that message with the actual community behind it, they're going to go directly to the community, not to you. The sixth way to generate new build leads is through blogging. That's right, blogging has not gone away. In fact, I would argue that this is one of the most powerful ways to generate real estate leads for new build construction en masse without having to spend a dime. Now, there's one super hack that I'll share here in a little bit. However, let's continue on this blogging journey. With blogs, you won't necessarily want to feature one singular property. You're going to actually want to feature the entire community. This gives you the opportunity to go more in depth on that particular community, which then allows you to start ranking in the search engines. So whenever somebody types in that community's name, not only is your blog post going to show up, but it's also going to be recommended. But the key here with your blog is to actually have a call to action. And your call to action can be very simple. It could be a saved search list of all the homes in that community. Now you can make it very simple by simply stating, check out our preferred list of homes in this community. Now the seventh way to generate new build leads is by running paid ads. Primarily, we're focused on Facebook ads and Google ads. We play around with both of them. With Facebook ads, we're able to generate new build leads for roughly $3 to about $6 depending on the community. With Google ads, it's a little bit more expensive. However, our conversion is higher because with Google ads, it's actually somebody intentionally searching for that information. So we just place our ad in front of them. But with Facebook ads, as you probably already know, that's disruptive marketing. They didn't log into Facebook one day thinking, I hope I get an ad for the new build community down the street. I haven't met that person yet. Now, I have the most in-depth training on new build communities, especially with paid ads. So check out this video right here that's going to show you exactly how to do that. In fact, it's so good that other marketers have actually ripped that video off, including the ad copy that I share within it, and started selling it to you. So unless you want to pay $1,000 for their bullshit course, you might want to go check that video out. Now for number 8, check this out. This is a strategy that I shared with you in a live stream probably about 2 years ago, if I remember correctly. And it's one that's absolutely still crushing it for us. And that is creating a brand new website for a brand new community. Now, don't get this confused with a blog. I'm talking about an actual website, a dedicated website for a new build community. So as an example, when you know that there's going to be a brand new community, whether it's a master plan community or a smaller community, when you know that there's a brand new community coming into your town, secure that domain. And once you secure that domain, create a very inexpensive WordPress website and start adding content to it. Share information about the builders that are going to be building there. Share information about the plans that are going to go in there. Share about where the schools are. Share as much information that you possibly can. And what that's going to allow you to do is become the absolute authority on that community. And what you're going to find is that it doesn't take that many hits in order for somebody to submit their contact information and become a lead to you. Some of our websites get as little as 100 people visiting that website every single week. Again, that's just 100 people. So in a month, that's a little bit over 400. And from those 400 people that got onto that website, it doesn't fail that we get a couple of leads coming through. And just with one conversion, we've already made our money back for the entire year. Well, truth be told, we actually make our money back tenfold every single year with one transaction, but that's beside the point. If you do this at scale like we do across the markets that we were very intentional in building up, you're gonna start seeing a ton of leads, new build leads that is, in your CRM.